Hello, welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Trickster versus France 5. So we have to be mindful of the slow healing ecosystem. So it makes it a bit difficult to re-add Blight. But hopefully that won't make much of a difference because Trickster doesn't really care for that. I mean, cleaning up mess is a drag, so let's not do that. So let's get started with the first explore. Except during setup, so we just get one explorer here. Okay, so we want to be mindful of towns. I want to stop this town. This is just going to build a city, so that's actually not a huge deal. Maybe we could deal with this town up here. We've got a few options, but we definitely want to add some presence, I think. So let's pop a presence in here to gain access to these Dahan, I guess. Okay, and then we'll probably just get a miner, I think. Ooh, defend is really nice. And it's air. We need air for RNA. So I think it's going to have to be this, Confounding Mists. Okay, growth done. Now we can push a Dahan if we want to. Probably going to have to make use of these. So what I want to do is push some Dahan in here and get ready for a counterattack. Yeah, let's do that. Did I skip this event? I don't think I did I? I should have done. Okay, and that's very important with France because obviously we've got the slave rebellion. Yeah, I think start adding some Dahan in here. I'm just worried about this single Dahan over this way. It's a bit spooky because of assimilation. Right, but let's see what we want to do. Maybe we try this opening here. So we've got the choice. We can add some strife if we want to. Yeah, and we've got tigers to add some beasts as well. Okay, so. Oh no, I think I've done this wrong, haven't I? We do the explore and then we do an event, but we skip it. How have I how have I done this so wrong already? Um, that is right, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right, where's the slave rebellion? We're gonna have to shuffle this in again. So we'll shuffle them. And what is this? How do I pick up? Okay, so that's 3 cards. Pop it on there, like so. Happy days. Okay. Skip the first event. Build in the mountains. Gosh, I am not awake. And then we're going to explore. And of course, we double explore in lands without buildings. Okay. I'm just checking we did everything. Slave labor. Yeah, we did everything right. Okay, cool. All right, so this is what we're looking at. So we're going to get 2 towns here. What I want to do is push Dahan in there, defend this, get rid of that city. Although the towns I'm really worried about. This is the city, not worried about that. I think I'll let that go. Could use arson on this one to get rid of a town. But I want to really get rid of these explorers somehow. We could defend this, I suppose. Okay, so we can add a strife. I think we're going to have to add a strife over here. And I could pay 1 energy to add another strife over here, but we need 3 energy for our cards next turn. But I think that's okay, because then at least we'll have enough to defend that if we need to. Okay, tigers. 1 fear. If we can gather a beast, let's do it. And then we chase off an explorer, which is really good for us. We'll pop an explorer probably in here. since that's protected with the disease. So that stops the town build. That's pretty good. Right, time passes. So definitely want to get another presence on the board. We could actually pop a presence in here and protect both of these lands. I'll use the fourth growth option to get 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 energy, and I do want to play all of these. Happy days. Okay, and of course we've got our Dahan push as well, so let's push a Dahan in there. Just want to get rid of the towns, to be honest. So, 4 defense. That's going to be over here. Then we've got our innate, which is fast. Add a strife to here, and we can pay an energy to add another strife over here. Start spreading them around a little bit. Okay, we do have over-enthusiastic arson, and I think this might be a good time to actually use it. I mean, instead we could just save. We've already committed now, haven't we? We could use it here, because then we could clear out this city, which could be pretty good. Yeah, let's just do that. So let's see what we get. We do not get a fire, so that works out perfectly for us. No need to add blight. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use it on this wetlands here to see if we can stop this build. And we're hoping for some damage. We're hoping for, I don't know, some push maybe. Let's see what it is. Oh my gosh. Push 1 explorer. That's exactly what we needed. Let's push it over here to stop that build. Very good for us. And it's not mountains or jungles, so we do no other effect. Great. So that's it. Invader phase. Event. Right. During the next one, we'll ravage each town. Deals +1 damage. It's good for us. Each beast destroys an explorer. That would have saved us as well. Add 1 Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. That's really good. Let's pop a Dahan in there. Okay, so ravage in the mountains. So although this is 3 damage, it's actually 0 because of the strife. 1 damage to Dahan, Dahan fight back. 1 damage to Dahan, Dahan fight back. Very good for us. Then we're going to build in the wetlands, just a city, which is wonderful. And then explore in the sands. So double explore over here. Okay, so hopefully this disease will stop these towns from building. Or maybe we don't even need to worry about that, because we've got Incite the Mob. 1 invader with strife deals damage to other invaders. So this city deals 3 damage, 1, 2, 3, and then we get 1 fear per invader destroyed. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant, getting through that fear. Don't mind that at all. Okay, pretty good. So I'm gonna have to, let's see, we're building, we're ravaging here. I could stop the blight, but I think we scale, to be honest. We're gonna get 2 towns. And we've got a 5 town count with the ability to add strife. Yeah, I think we just leave it. And we play a bit greedily. So let's pop a presence over here. So we've got access to these Dahan again. Actually, before we do that, let's get a new card. Let's get a miner. Okay. 0 cost air. That's decent for us. Do not build as well is really good for us. Yeah, that's really good. Because we can stop, again, those town builds. I think we get that. And then we will place a presence over here. Yeah. And we'll use our Dahan pushing to push a Dahan in there and play rights to stop the build. Very, very strong. Okay, I feel good about that. Oh, we don't have a sacred site. Damn. Damn. So we can't put a presence there. We're going to have to put a presence probably here, and then we can push that. That's okay. That's okay. So we've got a sacred site. Invaders do not build in target land. then 1 fear per buildings, or 1 fear per Dahan, whichever is less. But we don't have any buildings, so we don't get any fear, but we do stop that build, which I think is pretty strong. Okay, event. Explore actions add +1 explorer to lands without buildings. That's a double France 1. Add a beast to a land without buildings or blight. That's pretty good, to be fair. Kind of want to spread these out a bit, to be honest, if we can. There we go. Great. And gather 1 or 2 Dahan into lands without setup symbols. Oof, this is risky. We could try and risk putting these Dahan in here and hope for some fear card shenanigans, but that is very risky. So instead I'm going to just push them over here, so at least we have access to them, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Fear cards. Remove an explorer from the coast. Does nothing. Replace a town with an explorer. That's really good. Really good for us to keep that town count down. So, ravaging the wetlands. We do get a blight here, but I think that's okay. Build in the sands. This does not build. And then explore in the jungle. And unfortunately, we get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 explorers in each of these because of the event. That is pretty brutal. Okay, I think we're going to have to play this card again, I think. Okay, and also we have to add a town because of the escalation. So where do we want this town? Probably here. And then we're going to stop this from building to stop that triangle trade. Okay. Right, pretty brutal, but we've got our Slave Rebellion event next turn. Time passes. 1, 2, 3. Gain energy. Pay 1 to reclaim all, and we can move a presence. Where do we want this? Probably over here to add strife, if I'm honest, because we can get rid of a town. So let's move this presence over here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't think we're going to be able to add. Oh no, that's okay. We don't actually need to. We don't need to, because I think the event adds strife anyway. So that will get rid of that. We'll stop that from building. We have to deal with these. It's going to be 3. We are okay, but we definitely have to play that, right? We have to play that. What's ravaging? We can do a defend just to stop that blighting. Probably add strife again. And we can do incite the mob, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Probably on this land here, because we're going to get a load of towns. So if you can add strife to a bunch of them, and then they can deal damage to each other, and then we've got to defend next turn as well. Okay. Right, so invaders do not build, and we get 1 fear because there's 1 building there. Let's see what happens, and we can forget a card to pick this up if we want to. Let's see what happens on this jungle, I guess. Ooh. So we just add a Badlands. That's pretty good. And if we want to, we can pick it up. Not bad elements. I think we kind of want to do that. Because then next turn we can add more strife if we've got an extra air. But we will lose the defend. So maybe we get rid of unexpected tigers. Don't really want to do it. I'm going to do it. So we forget that and we gain an energy, which is really important. Okay, cool. So, event, add a strife to a town. Then invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. Gets rid of that and adds a Dahan there because the Dahan destroyed that building. I'm going to shuffle that back into the deck. And we're on stage 2. Ignore wilds. Oh, gosh. Explore actions add +1 explorer again if we don't have a wilds. Gosh. 1 damage per beast, okay. And add Dahan to a land with Dahan and no tokens. Okay, unfortunately we can't add one there. We can add one here. Oh, I forgot to do the rats. I forgot to do the defense. But we're too late now. Okay. Unfortunately, we do take a hit there. Just a bit of a misplay there. And I am a bit worried about this event. 2 in a row. It's a bit unlucky to get extra explorers with France, but anyway, what can you do? Right, so we're going to build. That does not build, but we do get a town here. And then we replace 2 of these explorers with 2 towns. Okay. We've still got lots of towns in the bucket. Great. And then we are going to add +1 explorer to the sands. So that's going to be 3 in the sands here. Gosh, this is so bad, isn't it? I think we're going to have to reclaim again, aren't we? Okay, cool. And then we have an escalation, of course. So we can either add a blight here or add a town here. Let's add a town here. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to have to do some work here. We've got 2 towns. At the minute, we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 towns. 5 plus because of the escalation, potentially. So we're going to have to get rid of some. We can get rid of all of these towns if we want to. So let's add a strife here and see how we do. Add a strife here. If we want to, we can add another one, but I don't think we need to. No, we don't need to. Okay, and we'll use Incite the Mob to destroy 1 town, get an extra fear. I just don't want to add another strife because we can defend this. Actually, that's an extra damage because of the Badlands. So that's 2 damage because it's a town, and then 3. That gets us an extra fear. And we'll defend that. This is a bit scary as well, actually. Maybe we do. And then we use the defense over here. Yeah, okay. Add a strife here, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, time passes. Now, I think I'm going to have to stop another build. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get rid of 2 towns. We can just do it. We can just do it. That's risky. Do I risk getting the 4 card play here? I think we do need to scale a little bit. Okay. Let's pop this over here. And we'll push this Dahan over here, I think. And we've got another growth option. So I think we just get energy. Just stock up for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 6 energy. Great. Play this. Oh, we do. Yeah, we do get our strife actually, which is really good. So with that in mind, maybe we actually start. Maybe put this in here. Maybe we can spread some strife around. It's tricky. Okay, so we're going to defend 4. Defend 4 here. Get rid of all of these explorers. That'd be nice. And we can use our innate to add strife. Add a strife here. And pay an energy to add another strife over here. And we can destroy a town if we want to, but I don't think we want to. And the next turn we should be online. We just need to survive. Okay, we are healthy. When exploring, all of these explore events, once per board, place one town instead of... Oh, sugar. That's really messed everything up. I don't believe it. These three events literally are the worst events you could get against France. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Let's see if we make it. We might just be punished here. Right, add a beast to a land without blight that has a town. So it's going to have to be this one. During Ravage, defend 1 per Dahan. So that's 6. And this is going to be 2 defense. I think we need to get rid of an extra town, but we might be okay. Each player adds a strife in a land with at least 2 invaders. Okay, that's pretty good. Pop that there, I guess. Right. Ravage in the jungle. That's 0 damage. These towns get cleared up. This gets cleared up. Build in the sands. So it's 1 town here, 1 town here. Then 1 city here. And then 1, 2, 2 towns. Okay, we do have 1 left. Okay. Right, but... Oh, coastal. Okay. But we have to make one of them a town. Ugh. Okay. Let's go there. It's going to be 2 explorers, 2 explorers. Like that? Maybe? Don't have the slave rebellion until ages away. This is really bad. We need to deal with this. Did I add an extra explorer? I can't remember. I think there was only 1 explorer there. I can't remember. I'll leave it there just in case. Right. Right. Mountain sands add Badlands. Okay. Time passes. Right. Definitely want to reclaim. And we're going to move... Oh, we can stop a build. That's at least something. Got 4 card plays. We must be able to do something here. Could get some Dahan in here, in this land. So at the minute we're going to build 1, 2, 3 because of triangle trade, 4, 5 because of the escalation, 5. We need to get rid of 5 towns before the build. Oh gosh. So what can I do here? I can stop 2. And then I need to get rid of 3 towns. I can use, so it's 2 towns with over enthusiastic arson. If I have, I don't have enough, no, I can't. I could stop 1 maybe. Using, could do with the defense as well. Maybe these cards. Play these cards. This might be the best chance we've got. And get 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this energy here. Okay. This extra explorer might be really relevant here, actually. Okay. Right, I'm going to go for over-enthusiastic arson into this land. So destroy a town. And we do have fire, so that is going to be 1 fear, 2 damage, destroy another town, and add a blight. Makes us go blighted, but I think we have to. 2 fear per player. Destroy presence, lose an energy. Okay, that's okay. Don't want to destroy this presence. I think we're just going to have to destroy... Oh no, this is ravaging as well. This is really bad. Don't think I can destroy this presence. I think it has to be this one. Okay. Right, so that's okay. That's destroyed 2 towns. I think I need to stop this build with Rites of the Land's Rejection. 4 defense over in this sands. And then we use our right innate to add a strife to this city. And use an energy to add... We don't need to, do we? We don't need to. Do we want to be safe? I think we hold on to the energy, actually. Actually, no, we don't. I think we add another strife onto this city. Okay, because then that sets us up for Incite the Mob. Okay. Oh, we didn't do this as well. So 1 invader and 1 Dahan deal damage to each other. So let's... get rid of this town here. Okay, sure. Right. Okay. Then we've got... Let's see what happens. And I guess it's going to be... We're not going to make it, are we? I guess we try... I mean, we've got a decent amount of towns now, haven't we? We're going to get rid of 2. But this strife is not good. So we could either try and risk it and hope we don't get a blight miner. See if we can thin this out with some damage. Or let's try and stop the build. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. And we do have the towns. 3 because of the escalation. And the next turn is still not the Slave Rebellion. Gosh, feels miles away. But we are getting through the fear deck. Do you want to... I mean, next turn, either way, we're going to lose because of the Ravage. Maybe we just try this one. We'll try this land. Defend 4. That is exactly what we needed right now. Can you believe it? Do I want the extra energy for the defend 4? I think I do. I think I need this. So I'm going to forget desiccating. Desiccating? No, that's right, yeah. Oh, I thought I said defecating, which would be very different. So we'll pick that up and we'll gain an energy. Gosh, I can't believe this. I hope we win this game. Right, we don't have to do the Blight card event. Do not want to do bottom. So, oh, this is brutal. Okay, but I think it's all right. So Dahan have plus 10 health this turn. In lands with Dahan, invaders have plus 1 health. It's not great for us, but I think we're going to be okay. I think. For each land with beasts and a city, 1 fear. That's none of them. Okay, never mind. We've got plenty of Dahan, and that doesn't matter with buildings. Okay, so hopefully these do something. Ooh, each player removes a town or explorer from an inland land. That is perfect. Let's get rid of that town. That's wonderful. We can choose a land with Dahan, or at least or adjacent to 3, and they do not ravage. Yeah, I'm going to choose this land to save this strife. Okay, that's okay. So invaders have plus 1 health here. So that's 4 defense. That's all good. This strife gets removed. That's going to be 4 damage back. Is that all invaders or just towns? All invaders. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 1 damage. I mean, 1 damage to this explorer, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. This is 4 defense. I think we get no. This we don't ravage here. That's okay. Gosh, and then we're going to build. This does not build. You get a town here and a town here. Oh no. And then a town here and a town here. Okay. We're doing all right. And then wetlands. Oh no. And we can add a town here, I guess. Or we add the blight. I don't think we can take the blight. So we add a town here. And we have no towns left. Okay. So we do have an incite the mob. Ooh. Wonderful. So I think we actually use it here. Oh no. Wait. In lands with Dahan. Okay, so the towns still have 2 health here. So incite the mob. That's going to be 3 plus 1 because of the Badlands. We get rid of 2 towns. Okay. Time passes. Just really need that next slave rebellion. So what we're looking at here, we're going to ravage on the coast. So we're going to get 1 blight. I don't know if we can skip that. We could do. I think this could be winnable, actually. We could get through this. So it would just be the towns. So that would be 1, 2, 3. 3 towns. And we've already got 2 towns there. Okay, this could be okay. Right, but we do need to reclaim 1, 2, 3, 4, using that 4th growth option. So we can move a presence. I think we want to move. I don't think we're worried about building now. I think I probably want to move here. Get that ready. And then we start. Yeah, this is going to be the slave rebellion turn. So I think we push a Dahan in there. Yeah, and get some Dahan in there. Okay. Okay. This is all kind of like making sure we get to this next event. We just need to finish this turn. Okay, so we need strife on the board and probably some defense. So probably impersonate. Actually, no, that's not essential. I think incite the mob might be good, but we also need defense. So we can defend. We've got 2 defense cards here. So we could defend this one, which is really important. Could defend this one, and we could add 2 strife here, and that will be all we need. So with that in mind, I think these cards are all we need here. Alternatively, I think adding strife this turn in particular, because we're going to get the slave rebellion next turn, is really important. So I think we do that. Okay. Right, hopefully we're going to win here. So we're going to use our innate to add strife, pay an energy to add 2. We're going to add these in this land here. That's good. Then we've got a 4 defense in a jungle or sands. And we're going to add that into this jungle here. We've got a 4 defense in general. We'll add that to this sands here. And that's all we've got. We've got, let's see what happens. Ooh, risky. Let's see what happens on this wetlands here. Damn. Okay. Destroy 3 towns. So we do destroy the towns. Add a blight, which of course cascades. So that is not ideal. That may have lost us the game. But we'll see. Okay. Oh no. Okay. In lands with towns and cities, it only takes 1 damage to add blight. That might have lost us the game. Ah, too greedy. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with beasts. Okay, so we'll push these away to stop the build. And terror level 2. Ah, no, we've lost. Each player may replace 1 town with an explorer in a coastal land. Don't believe it. Ah, I shouldn't have risked it. I shouldn't have risked it. Ah, I'm so sad because I think we would have won. I think we would have won if we hadn't have risked it and got this card. That's so sad. So there's a lesson here. Let's just play this out anyway. Oh, wait. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. So we get 2 defense here and 6 here. Oh, God. I've just been on a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, right. So but I didn't even read the event. So that's perfect, actually. So ravage on the coast. These get taken care of. This strife gets taken off, but that's 3 damage to the land. We've got 4 defense. That's fine. 1 damage, which would have blighted, but we've got a Dahan here and 2 defense. So now these Dahan fight back, gets rid of these towns. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. Then we're going to build in the wetlands, so we get a town and replace this with a town. Okay, and then we're on to stage 3, which is mountains, jungles. So we're going to have to really win pretty much this turn, aren't we? Oh my gosh, I hope we do it. I'm so invested right now. Okay, so slow powers. Now this is going to be the slave rebellion turn. So we need to get Dahan into these lands. If nothing else, we need to get a Dahan in there. So that's going to take care of that land pretty much, I think. I mean, we don't have any Dahan anywhere else anyway in lands with buildings. So let's instead just go for fear. Just get towns off the board. Slave rebellion will take care of this. So maybe this might be the best place to put strife. So put a strife here. Pain energy to pop another one there, just in case we can get Dahan in there. That's great. I don't have good targets. I don't have good targets for strife. I mean, instead, it doesn't really matter, does it? We could put 2 strife in here instead. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But then we're not using incite the mob. Oh gosh, maybe I just put 1. I'll just put 1 in here and use incite the mob to get rid of 2. Gets an extra 2 fear. Okay, right. This is the key turn. I want a Dahan in here to get rid of that city. And actually, honestly, ooh, Dahan in here as well, if possible. Ideally, I would have 1 Dahan in here, 2 Dahan in here, and 2 Dahan in there. And that will win us the game. That will win us the game. Outright. Okay, I think I need to reclaim. And I can move presence, but I don't know if I do want to. I think I'm going to have to pop a presence there, I think, to make that sacred site. Okay. And then energy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can get to terror level 3, but we do need strife in this land, absolutely, to stop that ravage. So I'm going to push a Dahan in there using our growth option, or our presence track option. I definitely want to play lands of right or rejection, because I want to push some Dahan either into this land or this land. I think I might do something like that. I'm not sure. Right, so we've got that. We don't need defense, really. So we'll probably do that. Cite the mob. Confounding miscs. Misc could be interesting. Using the bottom here, so we can immediately push it, so we can not worry about a ravage next turn. But we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 towns next turn. So we're gonna. So these fear cards are going to have to do some work. I think I split the Dahan here. Just thinking. I played that instead. Yeah. I think this is what we do here. This is tricky. And at least we can finish off in the slow, but I don't think we're going to get there because we're going to build so much. I think this might be the best course of action here. So we use this to push the Dahan. Then we've got our innate, and we can actually destroy this city. Then we've just got one city to deal with, which is this one. But we're going to just have one Dahan here, which is really sad. But oh, actually, no, we do need to put strife here. Oh, no, we don't need to, do we? Okay, let's try this. Let's just see how it plays out. So, lands of the thingy, we're going to push 3 Dahan, push 1 in here, push 1 in here. Then we're going to use this innate here to add a strife. Then spend an energy to add another one, because I think, I don't know if all invaders take damage. I think I'm allowed to peek, right? I'm allowed to peek because I know it's coming up. Yes, every invader. So that's going to destroy at least an explorer. So that's pretty good. And then 1 invader and 1 Dahan deal damage to each other. That's 0 damage. That's 3 damage because of this Badlands to get rid of that city. That feels pretty good. Great. Then let's see what happens. Do I want to risk getting a blight card again? It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely, but we will lose the game if that happens. But will we lose the game anyway? That's the question. Definitely don't want to do over-enthusiastic arson here. Maybe we don't risk it. And then we check to see what that is next turn. Okay, we'll just see if we win with fear cards. I think that's the only way we're going to do this. So, right. Don't have to worry about the blight card. Slave Rebellion, stage 3. On each board, destroy a town. Okay. Add strife to any 2 buildings. Add 1 there, and we'll add 1 here. Oh, this is good. This means we win. Oh, thank goodness. Then every invader takes 1 damage per strife it has. So this takes 2 damage. This takes 1, 1, and 1. Aid the uprising. Invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. Okay, so that's 1 damage here. Gets rid of that city. It's 1 damage. Well, it's two damage technically. And then 2 damage here. And that's No buildings and we win. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a stressful game. That was a stressful and roller coaster ridden game, but very enjoyable. So if I'd have done, let's see what happened, say, probably wanted to stop some builds. So maybe on this jungle here, what would it have been? Defense. Okay, not terrible. But yeah, great. Great stuff. Really fun. Really enjoyed that. I'm so glad I could get rid of that city. Everything seemed to work out in the end. Let's see what fear cards we got. Skip explores, wouldn't have done anything. That wouldn't really have done anything either. And add strife. I could have finished off that city as well. Brilliant. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.